in with Caden. Do you think they're going to do a tip-off for varsity?
I don't know. That was weird.
They did one in Greenwood.
Yeah. Those are the first two that I've seen.
Maybe they changed. How did the game on Friday night go?
Shirley won by
No tip-off? Not that it matters that much, but it's kind of like a kickoff in football. Still, a kickoff couldn't win more. You have double touchdown.
be a non-contact. Oh, man. Nice.
Wow. Oh, nice push. How was the bus this morning?
It's good.
Smooth?
Yeah. Only an hour long.
Yeah. Anything different? Unusual?
I like the priest here. He sang a lot, and he was really good. He sang a lot of the prayers and stuff.
That is a requirement to be a priest. You have to be a good singer.
Not really.
Or at least a decent one.
choice at Mid-State Technical College. Experience your choice to learn with small, in-person classes, online classes, and innovative technology classes. Your choice of school to career or career to career support. Your choice to get started here and transfer as a junior to all UW colleges or with an associate degree in one of our 60 in-demand programs. Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Get started at mstc.edu.
Hey, here we go, white ball.
Yeah, that's my computer's voice. That's cool. Should be like, Cole, you suck. Worst referee ever.
Oh, you can hear you if you're watching that.
No, I'm friends with him.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood. Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Justin Hebner, CEO of Solaris in Wisconsin Rapids. During this season of reflection, we'd like to acknowledge and thank the more than 15,000 customers who have trusted us with their internet, phone, and TV service. When we first started building our fiber optic network, we were thinking towards the future. While we could never have predicted the challenges this year's pandemic presented, we were proud to see our network shine as our community suddenly needed reliable upload speeds for all their learn and work from home activities. We are honored that so many of you have trusted Solaris to keep you connected at such a critical time. To express our gratitude, we are gifting all current internet, phone, and TV customers $50 to support our community. Whether this gift provides little comfort, allows you to shop a local business, or encourages you to donate to a worthy cause, we offer it as a token of appreciation and a symbol of our commitment to this community we all call home. Thank you for choosing local. Thank you for choosing Solaris. Happy holidays from our family to yours.
This one-time gift is applicable to current Solaris internet, phone, and TV customers subscribed on or before October 30th, 2020.
Why am I an orthopedic surgeon? It's a great question. It was nothing I planned. I actually am a Spanish major. Went back to school and became a physical therapist. That was okay, but I decided to go back to school and become the surgeon. I think the biggest thing when you're talking to the patient is if you can relate to them, number one. Number two is if you can teach them what the problem is. If you can teach them what the problem is, they're going to do fine. They're going to learn what it is, they're going to figure out how to fix it, and then they're going to adapt. There's days when things don't work out and things are harder than others, but clearly you're here for one reason and you're not here for you. You're here for the patient that comes in. Healthcare is kind of like going to the supper club in Wisconsin. You always feel like you need to travel to get a better Friday fish fry or to get the prime rib on Saturday, but really here we have everything under the same roof. We have everything within a hospital that, quite frankly, is rated in the top 2 hospitals in the state for joint replacements. We have hospitals coming to us to ask how we do joint replacements, how we solve the problem, how we get patients motivated and moving with very low risk and very low complication rates. And our outcomes are much better.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free, that's right, free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm the director at Little Sprouts. Little Sprouts has been a real great community. It's very family friendly. It feels like a big family to me, and being the new director here, I felt very welcomed into the family. I like the smaller family. Everybody knows everybody, and you all get to know everybody in the center, and we do family activities and much of a family atmosphere.
At V&H Automotive, you'll get the best price and best selection on all Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Jeep models guaranteed. At V&H, our friendly staff is always ready, here to serve you. No pressure, no gimmicks, just great deals, great service, and the best vehicles in central Wisconsin. Come see why our customers rate us #1.
V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere, or visit us at vhautos.com.
Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Experience your choice to learn with small, in-person classes, online classes, and innovative technology classes. Your choice of school to career or career to career support. Your choice to get started here and transfer as a junior to all UW colleges or with an associate degree in one of our 60 in-demand programs. Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Get started at mstc.edu.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood. Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru.
It's a marathon speedboat right there. Very well done.
So the tournament's from morning till night?
Starts at, the first JV game's at 11, I think. And then they do, on the first day they do JV varsity, second day they do JV varsity, or JV varsity, 2 sessions. They play the first 2 games, they clean everybody out, they clean the bleachers and stuff, and then they come back and the second JV game I think starts at 3 or 3:30. And then 3:30 and 4:45.
Oh, it's not too
or
bad.
15 minutes after the varsity game ends.
There's a total of 4 games then?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not too bad. Maybe I'll...
I mean, considering it used to be 8 a day, 4
That's
is
good.
Yeah.
Should be able to do at least the morning sessions, the first 2. So 33, that's at Brock Warren.
Brock Warren's on varsity.
Oh, I see. They have a 3-3 on.
I don't know if they still do it or not, but when the varsity gets new jerseys, then they get the old jerseys to the JV. That's what we used to do.
Yeah.
We used to get new jerseys every 3 years.
That's not too bad.
There you go. 1,
Chop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Number 33, pretty good.
Just moved to Weisbrod girl last night.
Yeah.
Make it look so effortless. Don't dribble, kid. Don't dribble, kid. Really good. Good form tackle, though.
That was an easy call.
What are we in here? What are we in here, man?
they're using whistles. Okay. Clock's still running.
It's 40.
Oh, okay.
What, testing 1 2, testing 1 2 3.
Welcome to Assumption High School for tonight's Merriwood South boys basketball action. The 0-2 Assumption Royals taking on the 4-1 Marathon Red Raiders. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back again to Assumption High School. Steve Mays alongside Kevin Barkander and Keegan Hewitt here tonight from Assumption. Saw a good game last night as the Assumption Royals fell to the Aquinas Blue Golds. Here, 69-49 last night on the girls' side. The boys are going to need all that energy and more that the girls showed off last night to compete here tonight against the Marathon Red Raiders, who have one loss on the year, 15-point loss to Newman Catholic, but really took it to a Stratford Tigers team last week, beating them by nearly 30, and a team that's clicking on all cylinders so far here in 2020. And so with top two scorers from last year, Alex Sullivan and Reed Dillman. I see Reed out there on the court. That's a good sign. I think at the line right now is Alex Sullivan. So to have those two guys back, a huge thing for the Assumption Royals here. We'll see how much time Coach Weisenbeck gives to them. After coming off of a loss of their own to Newman Catholic and a much improved Newman Catholic, the Assumption Royals, of course, 1-24 last year. Got the winning juices in the football season. Just got to put it together here on the basketball court as well.
Yeah, and you look at Assumption. Ryan Shaw, I'm looking for him to have a good game tonight. And then Bryson Galbraith with rebounding. He's leading the team with rebounds this year. I know they've only played 2 games, but I think, they can definitely build off of that, and it was a tough 2 games. I mean, they didn't keep it close, but I think they've got a chance tonight to really build on that.
Yeah, absolutely. Taking on Edgar last Tuesday, losing 60-20 against one of the top teams in the state. We're going to again send it over to Phil Hartley for our opening prayer, national anthem, and starting lineups here from Assumption High School. You are watching exclusive Assumption Royals boys basketball right here at Zaleski Sports.
Tonight's contest features the Red Raiders from Marathon and our Marathon Royals from Assumption High School. Everyone please rise for prayer in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Father, the communities of Marathon and Assumption, their families and friends, gather before you to give praise and honor to your name. Through this event, help each of us to grow, mature, and witness your presence in our lives. We are a community of people with various backgrounds and abilities. Help each of us, Father, to do our very best and to be supportive and respectful of others. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Please remain standing. Join us in singing our national anthem, this evening led by Alexis Walton.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last
Huh? Oh, you already switched it off? All right, welcome back to Assumption High School. Again, the Marathon Red Raiders and the Assumption Royals. Assumption going Shaw, Galbraith, Klatt, Lieberg, and Ross. Marathon, Kohler, Vandeboom, Hahn, Strasser, and Brock Warren. And as thought, going to just inbound it. And that's the way we're going to start things here tonight. Again, Marathon coming in at 4-1. Big win over Stratford last week. Good cut early on. Yeah, stepped with it. Going to swing it back over to Kohler. Right side to Vandeboom. Goes right baseline and going to take it himself for the easy lay-in. A team with 5 seniors, 5 juniors, 2 sophomores. Assumption with no seniors, 6 juniors, 7 sophomores. Has it right now, Bryson Galbraith over to Nick Lieberg. Top of the key, Kemp Ross. Looking underneath to Lieberg. Swings it back over to Ryan Shaw. Lieberg with it. Looking down to Ross. Great pass. He's going to get fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. Good opening possession for the Royals. Ross still lined for free throws. Mike Hahn picks up his first foul. Just underway here in Wisconsin Rapids. 7 games on the Zaleski Sports Network tonight. We'll go make sure we give you updates from those throughout the night. First place matchup in Wisconsin Rapids, right down the road at Lincoln High School for the Lincoln girls and Wausau West. Kemp Ross goes 1 for 2 from the line. A little half-court token pressure put on by the Royals. Swings it back around to the near side. Strasser, he's going to be left open. 3-pointer off the back bracket. Skying high as Vandeboom for the rebound. Jump ball, and Ryan Shaw is going to force the turnover, and the Royals will take it. Getting into that game against Edgar last week. Stuck with them for a little bit, but then the dominance from the Wildcats underneath, and Ross throws it out of bounds. Nobody home for Kemp Ross. 16:55 to go in the opening half. 2-1 Marathon. Team that scores a lot of points, this Red Raiders ball club.
Yeah, and I mean, the Red Raiders in their wins averaging their average margin of victory just under 20 points. Shows that they definitely are winning by quite a bit.
And that one loss, of course, to Wausau-Newman, much improved Wausau-Newman club by 15. Inbounding it is Kohler. Swings it back around. Again, the athleticism, and Kemp Ross comes away with the steal. Galbraith holds it up, slows it down. Ryan Shaw with it at the free throw line. Spins into the lane, left hand, can't get it to go. And a rebound taken by Mike Hahn. Kohler swings it around. Underneath, tipped away, another turnover. Brock Warren, and it's going to be a foul on Marathon. Jaden Kohler picks up the foul. So active hands early here for the Assumption Royals, and with 16:25 to go, still 2-1, slow moving first couple minutes here at Assumption. Ryan Shaw with it, swings around to Galbraith. Again, the Red Raiders in man-to-man, not in their staple of a 1-3-1. Hands it off to Shaw. For years and years, Marathon has been a 1-3-1 team. Hands it off to Jack Klatt. Klatt working, swings it back over to Ryan Shaw in the right corner, back over to Klatt. Jack, a pretty magnificent year on the football field last year. Nick Lieberg, and is going to get called for the travel. Another turnover on Assumption. Again, head over to ZaleskiSports.com and you can see all of our games underneath the live sports tab. Seven of them going on tonight. Hands it off to Kohler. 15-foot line, pulls up from 13, and nothing but net for Jaden. 4-1 Red Raiders. Galbraith with it, just left of the circle. Underneath to Kemp Ross. Goes baseline, does Ryan Shaw. Good strong take for Ryan Shaw. 4-3 Red Raiders. Again, the energy is there. Both sides for the girls Assumption team here. Girls marathon team across the way. Warren with it, swings it around. Kohler gets into the lane and can't get it to go. Ryan Shaw comes away with the rebound. He pushes it quickly, 3-on-3, and he dribbles back and resets. Shaw into the lane and throws it into the hands of Jaden Kohler. Up to Brock Warren, and he's going to get blocked by Kemp Ross, and a rebound taken by Nick Lieberg. First home game of the year for this Assumption Royals boys team. Again, after having to be put on tabs for 2 weeks. Lieberg underneath to Galbraith, lays it in, and the Royals have the lead. Good cross-court passing, and Assumption first lead, 5-4.
Yeah, and just a great block by Ross. Looked like guaranteed points by Marathon, but coming in there and getting the nice block.
Three-pointer off the mark. Rebound, Lieberg fought for off the hands of Jaden Kohler. And it's going to... Oh, and now the official gives it to Marathon. I don't know about that. Coach Weisenbeck wants an explanation as well. Jaden Kohler literally dribbled it out of bounds. But they will give it to Marathon. 14:09 remaining in the first half. Into the game for the first time. Three-pointer top of the key and got it. Vandeboom for three. Nope, that's not Vandeboom. Pardon me. Who do we got there? 24, Strasser. 7-5. Marathon poked away there by Nathan Honke, and he's going to take it coast to coast and lay it in. Feels like a playoff game here tonight. Timeout taken by Coach Weisenbeck. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here and hear from our friends at Sherrill Tire. From our friends at Sherrill Tire, locally owned Sherrill Tire and Service Center, will keep you rolling and growing by coming to you with one of our 14 farm and commercial service trucks. Find our location at SherrillTire.com. A lot of energy, as I mentioned, coming in after the game last night. Aquinas and Assumption girls, much of a same atmosphere here tonight. As I just mentioned before the timeout, feels like a playoff game.
Yeah, very loud both sides. They're really bringing the energy, and the girls are really came to cheer on their teams tonight.
This is what folks in central Wisconsin, folks in the state of Wisconsin, all over the country, missed the roars and the yells. Galbraith with it over to Lieberg. 15-foot line, got it poked away by Kohler. Hands off to Galbraith. No, he'll keep it himself. Swings it back around to Jack Klatt, right corner. No subs yet for the Royals. Klatt goes right baseline, gets off. Shaw, three-pointer left side, left short. Lieberg chases it down, and Nick Lieberg with a touch foul. Went flying, looked more vicious than it was, but a foul on Nick Lieberg. And coming into the game for the first time, Noah Gage. 9-5. Red Raiders, 13-13 remaining, and Joey Moyer will check into the game for the first time for Nick Lieberg, who picked up his first foul. And we'll see how much time Reed Dillman gets, see how much time Alex Sullivan gets. Reed had been hurt since the football season. What a move there by Matt Vandeboom. He's got 4. And just like that, it's a 6-point deficit for the Royals. And that's what you get from a senior guard like Matt Vandeboom for the Red Raiders. Moyer kicks it out to Ryan Shaw to the right corner. Gets a screen slightly from Kemp Ross. One-handed pass over to Bryson Galbraith. Looking for a screen from Moyer, who gets it. Picks up his dribble, though. Baseline left goes Ryan Shaw. Resets the offense. Shaw over to Galbraith. Bryson dribbles, gets a screen from Joey Moyer. Spins. They're keeping it all on that far side and haven't been able to do much yet. Ryan Shaw in the lane, can't get it to go. Flying high is Jaden Kohler. 3-0. And Vandeboom can't get it to go. He'll get the offense rebound. And body call. That official has had trouble making up his mind at times, but the foul on Assumption, 11-5, Red Raiders with 12:09 remaining. Underneath, wide open, foul, go to line for two, will be Ben Robbins, the 6'1 junior.
And the Royals really need to watch these fast break points. They can stack up real fast.
12:08 remaining. Robbins still lined for his first free throws tonight. First one rattles in there. Nick Lieberg checks in for Bryson Galbraith. Again, Reed Dillman has been hurt since the football season, at the end of the football season. Second one rattles in there, 2 for 2 for Robbins, 13-5. Moyer with it, swings back over to Ryan Shaw. Now 1-3-1 zone put on by the Red Raiders. Down low to Ross. Ross gets triple team, kicks it out, and he's going to get fouled. 11:54 to go here in the opening half. 13-5 Red Raiders on a little 9-0 run. It was 5-4 Assumption. And into the bench area, Joey Moyer throws it away. 11:50 to go here in the opening half. Mike Hahn checks back in for the Red Raiders. Again, 5 seniors, 5 juniors, 2 sophomores for Coach Adam Jacobson. No seniors for the Assumption Royals, just a handful on the football team. 0 here on the basketball court this year. Gets tripped up, lost control of it, and out of bounds. Noah Gage with the turnover. Into the game for the first time, Francis Maytot. Francis had a nice JV game. Knocked down some big three-pointers in the first half. Ended up losing by nearly 40 in the JV game. But Francis had a nice first half. Swings it back around over to Jack Klatt. Klatt nearly threw it away. Over to Maytot. High pass. You got to get some bounce passes on those, otherwise they're going to go the other way. Down, swings it back around. Shaw over to Maytot. Maytot to Lieberg. Swings it back over to Shaw. Klatt, three-pointer, right corner, off the mark. Lieberg, a big, strong rebound, lays it in and fouled in the basket. Nick Lieberg, a big offensive rebound. He'll have a chance for the three-point play.
Great possession by the Royals so far. Getting the and one after missing the shot.
Warren checks back in along with Vandeboom. 13-7 with 11:07 to go. Again, Nick Lieberg, strong, athletic kid down low. Showing it off. That last rebound. And a beautiful touch from the free throw line. 13-8. Nick with 3. Assumption down 5. Vandeboom with it on the right side, or on the top of the key. Now swings it back around. Mike Hahn with it, working on Nick Lieberg. Picks up his dribble, swings it around. Brock Warren's got Kemp Ross sealed. They don't find him. Down low, doesn't get any help. Beautiful defense by Kemp Ross. And the Royals have a chance to cut into this lead even more. Maytot with it. Jack Klatt gets it poked away. He'll stay with the Royals with 10:48 to go in the opening half. And Joey Moyer will check back into the game for the Royals. Kemp Ross, a nice job in the paint. Now it's going to be thrown right into the hands of Ben Robbins, and he will lay it in. Ben Robbins, long, lanky, 6'1 junior at the top of that 1-3-1. Maytot with it. Swings around to Jack Klatt, underneath to Nick Lieberg, free throw line. Swings it back around, underneath to Jack Klatt. Over to Ryan Shaw. Shaw gets double team right near the mid-stripe. Over to Ryan Shaw. Jack Klatt, not where Ryan Shaw thought he was going to be. Nearly threw it away that time again. Over to, Klatt, three-pointer right baseline, way long, and Nick Lieberg comes away with the rebound. Lieberg tries to throw it through the hands of Warren. Underneath to Lieberg, he puts it up, can't get it to go. That's one where you got to come down, establish yourself, and put it back.
Yeah, it looked like you just
back around. Three-pointer, Vanderboom off the mark. And Jack Klatt comes away with the strong rebound. 15-8, Marathon on top. Swings back over to Ryan Shaw, gets double-teamed, and back up to Francis Maytott. Ryan Shaw underneath to Nick Lieberg, off of the hands of Brock Warren. It'll stay with the Royals. Couple substitutions back. Nathan Honky, and 24, Jaden Strasser. Kemp Ross also checks back in.
It looked like Lieberg was just trying to kind of shoot it at the same time and didn't really bring it in first.
Jack Klatt to inbound. Of course, the quarterback on the football field can't get that one to go, and rebounded, taken by Mike Hahn. 15-8, Red Raiders. 9:20 to go here in the first half. To the right side, Hankey. Left baseline, skips it up to the top. Robbins back over, three-pointer near side, rims out, rims in, rims out, rims in again, and a 30-second timeout taken by Coach Jacobson. We will keep her right here. Hear from our friends at Fleet Farm. This holiday season, give the gift everyone wants, a Fleet Farm gift card. Going on now, when you purchase a $100 gift card, you get a free $10 gift card. Use it as a gift or keep it for yourself. Gifts are big at Fleet Farm. Find a gift for everyone on your list, from the kids to the cook and the handyman to the hunter. Get it all at Fleet Farm.
That Fleet Farm Toyland, always a fun place to go when we're getting closer to the winter time, and I've got fond memories of that.
Yeah, Fleet Farm, I mean, they are one-stop shop for get everything you want, get everything you need. Of course, during hunting season, that is the place to go for all your gear, including hunting license. You can pick those up at the customer service desk at Fleet Farm. Make sure you go early, though. Otherwise, you're going to be standing in line for quite a while. Klatt with it. Kemp Ross, right baseline. Back over to Klatt, the right wing. Shoes a squeak in here. Yeah, at Assumption, halfway through this first half, 18-8. Strasser with 6, a couple of three-pointers. Francis Maytott with it. Back to man is Marathon. Swings it back around. Klatt right near the sidelines. Over to Kemp Ross. Ross gets fouled by Strasser, gets smacked in the face, and that is going to be Strasser's first foul. Jack Klatt inbound. Kemp Ross, he's going to get fouled. Kemp Ross will go to line for 2.
And that is number 6 for Marathon.
Jeez, 8.5 left. Team foul number 6. So next foul will put Assumption into the bonus. First one for Kemp is good. 2 for 3 from the line so far. (18-9). Second one from Ross. Left short. Rebound taken. Fought for. And going to be picked up by the Red Raiders. Almost fought with each other enough for it to take away. Right baseline. That time he traveled. Happy feet for Nathan Honky. And a turnover back to the Royals. 8:19 to go. 18-9. Assumption just doing enough to stick around so far. Jack Klatt with it, gets a screen from Kemp Ross. 15-foot line, pull-up jumper, backboard, can't get it to go. Rebound taken and pushed up. 2-on-2, and Honky's going to take it himself. Wow, what a move. Nathan Honky lays it in. He's got 4. Good move for the 6'1 junior. 20-9. Looking for a screen, gets a screen. Kicks it back out to Jack Klatt. Klatt gets a screen from Kemp Ross, 15-foot line over to Ryan Shaw. Beyond the 3. 7:35 remaining in the opening half. Down to Nick Lieberg. Lieberg has the height and body advantage against Dalton Lang. Ryan Shaw dribbling against Lang. Spin move into the lane, throws it to Ross and resets. Shaw with it and a foul on Dalton Lang, and Ryan Shaw will go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Again, stick around for our halftime. Go give you some first half scoring as well as give you an update throughout the Zaleski Sports Network here tonight. 7:16 remaining in the opening half. Big one going on over, of course, at Lincoln High School as well as Auburndale High School. Ryan Shaw's first one is good. Battle for first place in the Wisconsin Valley Conference on the girls' side. Second one is good for Ryan Shaw. He's got 4 with 7:16 remaining. Nearly threw that one away, did the Red Raiders. Swings it back around. Nathan Honke left open. Goes left baseline. Swings it back over to Vanderboom. Kicks it away. Ryan Shaw with the swift hands. Joey Moyer resets. And now Ryan Shaw with it. Under 7 minutes to go here in the first. Brock Warren getting ready to check back in. Francis Maytot into the lane. Kicks it out to Jack Klatt to the near side. Back over to Francis Maytot. Maytot crosses over, throws it away. Jack Klatt behind his back, and it will be an over and back and a turnover on the Royals. Not Brock Warren, pardon me. Jaden Kohler checks back in. Brock Warren's already in. Noah Gage checks back in for Matt Vanderboom. (20-11), Marathon on top. Here in the Merriwood South boys basketball, three-pointer Nathan Honke. He's got 7.
Just left alone in the corner.
Jack Klatt with it, working on Brock Warren. Swings it back around to Francis Maytot. Gets a screen from Joey Moyer. Back over to Ryan Shaw. Looking for a screen from Ross. He got that one. Just pick and roll, pick and move here for the Assumption Royals. And double dribbled did Jack Klatt. And Coach Weisenbeck will take a timeout. It will be a 30-second timeout. We will step aside. 23-11, Marathon.
Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Experience your choice to learn with small, in-person classes, online classes, and innovative technology classes. Your choice of school to career or career to career support. Your choice to get started here and transfer as a junior to all UW colleges or with an associate degree in one of our 60 in-demand programs. Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Get started at mstc.edu.
Welcome back to Assumption High School. The Royals down 23-11. A 30-second timeout changed into a full timeout. 23-13 Red Raiders here in the opening half. Let's see if we can get you some scores from around the Zaleski Sports Network here. What do we got, Keegan? Neillsville 17-7 over Columbus Catholic on the girls' side. 19-2 Marshfield girls over Wausau East. 14-9 Stratford behind Auburndale. Edgar down at Mosinee 26-13. And that's what we've got so far. We'll see if we can get you a score from Lincoln High School as well in our next break. With 5:50 to remaining here in the opening half. Appreciate everyone tuning in here tonight on the Zaleski Sports Network. Good crowd watching online. Three-pointer Kohler and nails it out of the timeout. This defender got behind a pick and made him pay for it. 5:35 remaining. Swings it back around. I just refresh it. Swings it back around. With it now, Francis Matot. 5:05 remaining, opening half. Merriwood South boys basketball. Pull-up jumper, Ryan Shaw off the mark. Kemp Ross, an offensive rebound. Can't get that one to go. Taken away by Ben Robbins.
Nothing easy in the paint for Assumption tonight.
And a foul coming on the Royals. (18-12) in favor of Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln over Wausau West right now on the girls' side. 7 games, a lot of them going on for you right here at Zaleski Sports. Good crowd watching on all platforms, on all of our games tonight. Brock Warren pull-up 3. The big guy can hit him too. He's got 3, a 6'3" senior. 29-11, just like that. Again, it was 5-4. Assumption was on top. 25-6 run for Marathon. Ryan Shaw with it. 4:15 remaining here in the opening half. Shaw getting into the lane, and basket, and the foul. Beautiful move by Ryan Shaw. He'll go to the line for 1. Foul on Kohler. Pick up his 3rd foul, leading scorer for this Marathon team. Picking up his 3rd foul with 4:14 to go in the opening half. A little confusion between substitutions here. Ryan Shaw to the line for 1. He's got 6 so far. The end 1, rims in, rims out, and rims back in. 29-14. See what the Royals, what the Red Raiders will do without their leading scorer on the floor right now. Brock Warren with it on the left wing. He goes left baseline. Good quick move by the big fella, and he'll go to the line for 2. Good first move by Brock Warren. He'll go to the line for a pair of free throws with 4:01 remaining in the opening half. First one not close for Brock Warren.
The Royals just getting into the bonus right now.
4 minutes remaining. Can't stick around for halftime. We'll run through those scores for you again. Brock's second one is off the mark. Both free throws didn't look too good for the big fella. Over to Jack Klatt. 3-pointer right baseline. Can't get it to go. And rebound taken by the Red Raiders. Pushing it up quickly is Noah Gage. Brock Warren working on Nick Lieberg. And kicks it around. Good ball movement here for the Red Raiders. Noah Gage pull up. Can't get that one to go. And taken by Jack Klatt for the Assumption Royals. Klatt resets. Nobody was guarding Francis Matot, and the bench couldn't believe that he didn't do something with it. Ryan Shaw working on Ben Robbins. Spins over to Matot. Matot getting a screen from Joey Moyer and goes to the ground. Moyer with a nice, solid screen. 3 minutes to go here in the opening half, 29-14. Klatt over to Matot. Matot gets into the lane. He'll go to the line for 1 and 1. Francis Matot to the line for the first time here tonight. Matot to the line for 1 and 1. Under 3 minutes to go. First one for Francis is good. It's quiet as a putting green as the second one is off the back bracket. And Ryan Shaw with an interception. Great pass, and that one's going to be poked away. Looking for Nick Lieberg. Good hands by the Red Raiders. Ryan Shaw almost coming away with the steal. Picked up his dribble, and Shaw is, again, not sure where the foul was, but Shaw will pick up a foul. And Matt Vandeboom going to the line for 1-1, excuse me. Vandeboom, the senior guard. First one is perfect. Strasser gets ready to check back in. Francis Maytot gets called for a lane violation. And Strasser checks back in for the Red Raiders. So we'll get another opportunity here. Will Matt Vandeboom. And he makes work of it. 2 for 2 from the line. 2:35 remaining. Maytot with it. Over to Ryan Shaw to the near side. Jack Klatt in the corner. Nearly steps out of bounds. Ryan Shaw comes away with it. Dribbles through the defense. Maytot goes baseline and resets and almost gets it thrown away by Ben Robbins. Robbins comes away with the steal. Honky into Strasser, and he's going to get fouled, and he'll go to line for 1-1. 2:19 remaining here in the opening half. 31-15 Marathon. First one for Strasser is in.
Turnovers really starting to plague the Royals, unfortunately, tonight.
Jaden's second one is perfect. 2 for 2 from the line. Strasser has 8 here in the opening half. 2:15 remaining. Maytot over the top. 33-15 Red Raiders. Maytot's over the top. Over to Klatt. Corner. Shaw. Maytot. Kemp Ross gets ready to check back in. Swings over to Nick Lieberg, and it's going to be off of Nick's leg. Oh, I guess it'll be off of Strasser's leg, and he'll stay with the Royals. Kemp Ross checks in for Nick Lieberg. Jack Klatt to inbound. Still looking. Now Ryan Shaw, and that one's going to be in and out of the hands of Shaw. And Ben Robbins will take it coast to coast, and he will lay it in. 35-15, 100 seconds remaining. Swings it back around. Over to Jack Klatt, left corner. Swings it back around. 1.5 to go, and Ryan Shaw gets tackled, and there's the foul. Picking up the foul, Matt Vandeboom. Noah Jajewski gets ready to check in. Shaw to the line for 2, double bonus. First one for Ryan is out. And Coach Weisenbeck will take a timeout. We'll keep it right here for word from our fine friends over at Drexler Transport. Drexler has flatbed driving opportunities that pay you a 5-cent premium over van. At Drexler Transport, drivers are always home for their requested time off. Drexler Transport is a family-oriented company that treats you like family. Visit DrexlerTransport.com to apply today. Spectrum Benefit Solutions with offices in Wausau, Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, Medford, and now in Spencer. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefit provider for health, dental, accident, life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started today. Ryan Shaw to the line for his second free throw. Down by 20 here in the first half. Marathon doing a lot without their leading scorer. Shaw 0 for 2 from the line. Chajewski with it for Marathon. Swings it back around. Right corner. Resets. Good defense put on there by Jack Klatt. Over to Chajewski. Down low to Ben Robbins. Working on Joey Moyer. Picks up his dribble. As Dalton Lang gets ready to check in, and a foul as Ben Robbins will go to the line. For 1-1 still. 58 seconds remaining. Dalton Lang checks back in for Nathan Honke. Good crowd on hand here in Wisconsin Rapids. Good crowd watching online as well. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Final game before Christmas here at Zaleski Sports. And the first one is off. Chajewski comes away with the rebound. Strasser was left open. Lang thought about it. Swings it back around. Resets to Hahn. Left side, 40 seconds remaining. Strasser with it. Gets into the free throw line. Back over to Hahn. Chajewski. Back over to Strasser. Good ball fake and tough call there, but Strasser will go to the line for 2. 31 seconds remaining here in the opening half. First one for Strasser is perfect. Good free throw shooting team are the Red Raiders. Have only missed 2? 4. Have missed 4 here in the first half. Second one is off the mark. Jinxed him. Kemp Ross comes away with the rebound. Ryan Shaw with it. 30 seconds to go in the opening half. Again, don't forget, stick around for a halftime show. Get you some first half scoring, hear from our sponsor, and get you some scores from around the Zaleski Sports Network tonight. Ryan Shaw, 10 seconds left. Gets a screen from Ross. Over to Jack Klatt, 5 seconds. Over to Ryan Shaw. Three-point line, three-pointer just off the mark. And that will do it for the first half here in Wisconsin Rapids. 36-15, Marathon Red Raiders into halftime with a 21-point lead. Back to Wisconsin Rapids after this.
Hello, I'm Justin Hebner, CEO of Solaris in Wisconsin Rapids. During this season of reflection, we'd like to acknowledge and thank the more than 15,000 customers who have trusted us with their internet, phone, and TV service. When we first started building our fiber optic network, we were thinking towards the future. While we could never have predicted the challenges this year's pandemic presented, we were proud to see our network shine as our community suddenly needed reliable upload speeds for all their learn and work from home activities. We are honored that so many of you have trusted Solaris to keep you connected at such a critical time. To express our gratitude, we are gifting all current internet, phone, and TV customers $50 to support our community. Whether this gift provides little comfort, allows you to shop a local business, or encourages you to donate to a worthy cause, we offer it as a token of appreciation and a symbol of our commitment to this community we all call home. Thank you for choosing local. Thank you for choosing Solaris. Happy holidays from our family to yours.
This one-time gift is applicable to current Solaris internet, phone, and TV customers subscribed on or before October 30th, 2020.
Why am I an orthopedic surgeon? It's a great question. It was nothing I planned. I actually am a Spanish major. Went back to school and became a physical therapist. That was okay, but I decided to go back to school and become the surgeon. I think the biggest thing when you're talking to the patient is if you can relate to them, number one. Number two is if you can teach them what the problem is. If you can teach them what the problem is, they're going to do fine. They're going to learn what it is, they're going to figure out how to fix it, and then they're going to adapt. There's days when things don't work out and things are harder than others, but clearly you're here for one reason and you're not here for you. You're here for the patient that comes in. Healthcare is kind of like going to the supper club in Wisconsin. You always feel like you need to travel to get a better Friday fish fry or to get the prime rib on Saturday, but really here we have everything under the same roof. We have everything within a hospital that quite frankly, is rated in the top 2 hospitals in the state for joint replacements. We have hospitals coming to us to ask how we do joint replacements, how we solve the problem, how we get patients motivated and moving with very low risk and very low complication rates, and our outcomes are much better.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chip's Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chip's Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right. Free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm the director at Little Sprouts. Little Sprouts has been a real great community. It's very family friendly. It feels like a big family to me, and being the new director here, I felt very welcomed into the family. I like the smaller family. Everybody knows everybody, and you all get to know everybody in the center, and we do family activities and much of a family atmosphere.
At V&H Automotive, you'll get the best price and best selection on all Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Jeep models guaranteed. At V&H, our friendly staff is always ready, here to serve you. No pressure, no gimmicks, just great deals, great service, and the best vehicles in central Wisconsin. Come see why our customers rate us #1.
V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere, or visit us at vhautos.com.
Welcome back to Assumption High School. Get you some first half scoring here. First for the Assumption Royals, Francis Mayta with a point. Ryan Shaw with 7. Bryson Gilbreth with 2. Nick Lieberg with 3. Kemp Ross with 2. For the Marathon Red Raiders, Jaden Kohler with 5. He was out in the first half, a lot of the first half, with foul trouble. He had 3 in the first half. Ben Robbins with 6. Matt Vandermoon with 6. Jaden Strasser with 9. Nathan Honke with 7. And Brock Warren with 3. Those are your scoring here for Assumption. And Marathon gets you some scores from around the Zaleski Sports Network. Got Marshfield up 31-15 against Wausau East boys basketball. It's now 17-16 Auburndale and Stratford. That game's in the second half. Neilsville up on Columbus Catholic on the girls' side, 37-14. Wausau West up on Marshfield over on at the Marshfield Fairgrounds hockey rink, 1-0 in the second period. Mosney up on Edgar, 41-15 at halftime in girls basketball. And closing out the first half over at Lincoln, it was 32-27 Wausau West. But we talked about it coming in, about controlling the basketball, getting the energy, and Assumption has energy. They got energy, but the defense, long, lanky for Marathon, causing a lot of trouble in the first half.
Yeah, some of the keys, I think, for Marathon in the first half, converting turnovers to points was huge, and just getting steals off some lofting passes were huge, and also their three-point shooting has been really great in the first half. And for Assumption, yeah, like I said, the high passes have, kind of hovered a little bit in the air, allowing for the steals, and the turnovers have been huge for them. My one key to the game, and I guess in the second half, would be, feed Nick Lieberg more. I think underneath would be huge. So I think if they can get him in the game, they can at least cut into this deficit.
Yeah, absolutely. Down by 21 going into halftime. Again, a team like a team like Marathon that has so many weapons, that is so fast, and a team like Assumption just trying to find themselves. Obviously, just their third game of the year, couldn't have their first game until December 15th, which was last week. And this Merriwood South Conference has been good, is going to be good, and will always be good on the boys' side, anyways. And from top to bottom, you got to bring your A game every night, and it's something that we saw on the girls' side. The Assumption girls 2-5 this year, but they have been top heavy in their scheduling, which hopefully will work out for them in the end. And canceling your first couple weeks on the boys' side is tough, but then you jump right into it against an Edgar team that's ranked 4th in the state, Newman, who's good, obviously Marathon, who's going to compete for a conference title, and right before the Cranberry Classic, where you've got some good teams as well. But good start, or not good start, but a good building blocks and good tests early on this year.
Yeah, and you look at Assumption's roster, 6 juniors and 7 sophomores, so it's still a very young team overall. No seniors, like you mentioned earlier in the game. They're going to build on this year definitely and come back strong next year too. So these are some really valuable minutes for these younger players.
Growing pains, 1-24 last year, 0-9 on the football field last year, came back at a nice football season. And obviously, if you're Coach Weisenbeck, you would hope that would translate onto the basketball courts. Hasn't done that so far, 0-2 to begin the year. But we're going to take a quick break, hear from our friends at Solaris before the second half begins here in Wisconsin Rapids.
Hello, I'm Justin Hebner, CEO of Solaris in Wisconsin Rapids. During this season of reflection, we'd like to acknowledge and thank the more than 15,000 customers who have trusted us with their internet, phone, and TV service. When we first started building our fiber optic network, we were thinking towards the future. While we could never have predicted the challenges this year's pandemic presented, we were proud to see our network shine as our community suddenly needed reliable upload speeds for all their learn and work from home activities. We are honored that so many of you have trusted Solaris to keep you connected at such a critical time. To express our gratitude, we are gifting all current internet, phone, and TV customers $50 to support our community. Whether this gift provides little comfort, allows you to shop a local business, or encourages you to donate to a worthy cause, we offer it as a token of our...
Welcome back to Assumption High School. Brock Warren, the opening possession, he goes up and he can't convert off the hands of the Red Raider Mike Hahn, and the Royals will take over their opening possession here in the second half. Again, 7 games, including this one going on around Selesky Sports. Go over to SeleskySports.com. Take a look at all the other games just past 8 o'clock here in central Wisconsin. Ryan Shaw with it on the right side. Watching exclusive Assumption Royals boys basketball. Ryan Shaw lays it in. First bucket of the second half. And he's got 9. Steve Mapes alongside Kevin Bargander and Keegan Hewitt here in Assumption. We'll be back with the Assumption boys next week as they compete at their Cranberry Classic, the 30th and 31st. They have all games. Kemp Ross is going to be called for the foul. We'll have all the games for the Cranberry Classic, 8 of them, 4 on Wednesday, 4 on Thursday. JV starting at 11 o'clock on that Thursday.
Yeah, really interesting having the Cranberry Classic right around New Year's this year.
Yeah, you had to make some adjustments and had the girls at Thanksgiving, as it has been. Kohler with it, pull-up jumper 17, and got it. He's going to get hot here in the second half. He had 3 fouls in the first. Didn't play a whole lot, and the leading scorers on the board here in the second half. I know Columbus Catholic, I think Port Edwards, and Whitehall are going to be joining Assumption this year. Of course, JV at 11, varsity about 15 minutes after the conclusion of that one. The girls' Cranberry Classic went very, very smoothly. And the foul on the ground. .45 remaining here in the second half. Ryan Shaw with it. Swings it over to Jack Klatt right in front of his own bench. Shaw. Just setting up the offense here. Bryson Gelbreth with it now. Underneath to Kemp Ross, up and in. Kemp's got his first 2 of the second half. He had to sit much like Jaden Kohler did with foul trouble in the first. He's got 3 fouls. Kohler with it, and he's got 4 fouls. That's just a frustration foul, and Coach Jacobson couldn't believe it, but he went right at his defender and pushed right off of him. That was just a dumb foul. That was as clear as day. Kohler picks up his 4th.
Yeah, it looks like he's not going to be playing a whole lot tonight.
Yeah, and that's just, Coach Jacobson can argue as much as he wants, but that was the most clear foul we've had tonight. Ryan Shaw throws it into the hands of Strasser, and that one's going to be out of bounds. 38-19, Red Raiders. Ryan Shaw into the front court, over to Bryson Gelbreth. Shaw resets. It's double teamed. Kemp Ross with it. Looking into Bryson. Swings it out. Up and to Kemp Ross. Free throw line. Steps through. In and out of the hands. Ryan Shaw, 3-pointer, way strong. Offensive rebound to Bryson Gelbreth. And he will not be able to take it. And now fast break opportunity for Marathon is going to be stalled and reset. Nathan Honke with it. Swings it around. Brock Warren working on Kemp Ross, who's got 3 fouls. And up and can't get that one to go. Galbraith comes away with the rebound. 15.5 to go. Bryson will take it himself all the way. Right hand up and in. Bryson Galbraith, his second bucket. He's got 4. 38-21. Kemp's got to be careful. He's got 4 fouls, or 3 fouls. Honke swings it around. Vandeboom looks down, pull-up jumper, and got it over the arms of Nick Lieberg. Matt Vandeboom's got 8. Bryson Gelbreth at the top of the key. Swings over to Ryan Shaw. Underneath to Jack Klatt, right corner. And resets. Shaw will take it himself. Get by the defender. Ryan's having a good night. He's got 11. Coach Jacobson goes to the bench immediately after that take by Ryan Shaw. 17-point game. Over to Honke. Hands it off to Hahn. Underneath to Vandeboom. And he'll get hit hard by Kemp Ross, who picks up his 4th foul. Matt Vandeboom to the line for 2. Kate Stats will check into the game for Assumption.
The Royals really bid on the shot fake on the prior possession, so definitely something they got to watch on defense.
Vandeboom to the line for a second. He was 2 for 2 in the first half. 2 for 2 here in the second half. He's got 10 on the night. Ryan Shaw having a good night. He's got 11. Kate Stats. And nearly 5 seconds on the call. On the defensive 5 seconds. Ryan Shaw with it. Hands it off to Jack Klatt. Gets a screen from Kate Stats. Kate working on Vandeboom. Swings around to Ryan Shaw. 3-pointer right corner. Just died on the back iron, and Matt Vandeboom comes away with the rebound for the Red Raiders. Hands off to Mike Hahn. Hahn kicks it around to left wing. Down low to Brock Warren. Up and left it short. And Nick Lieberg comes away with the rebound. Ryan Shaw pull-up jumper, 16-footer left short, and taken by the Red Raiders in Noah Gage. Gage over to Honky, looking down low to Mike Hahn. Working on Cade's stats, left open, kicks it all the way over to Noah Gage. Three-pointer off the mark, and Bryson Galbraith comes away with the rebound for the Royals. Lieberg on the left wing. 13:05 to go here in the second half. Galbraith swings it around to Jack Klatt. Underneath to Nick Lieberg. Lieberg strong take. Good defense there by Mike Hahn for the Red Raiders. Brock Warren will take it himself and reset the offense with Honky. Vandeboom goes baseline, picks up his dribble. Honky straight on three and straight on make. And a timeout taken by Coach Jacobson. We will do the same. Honky with 10. The lead to 22 back after this.
Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Experience your choice to learn with small, in-person classes, online classes, and innovative technology classes. Your choice of school to career or career to career support. Your choice to get started here and transfer as a junior to all UW colleges or with an associate degree in one of our 60 in-demand programs. Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Get started at mstc.edu.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Welcome back to Assumption High School. Your hometown sports network here at Zaleski Sports. See if we can get you some updates. The big one, Stratford and Auburndale boys. 24-24 with 7 minutes to go. That was the matchup last year. March 12th was a sectional semifinal. Auburndale and Stratford. Stratford won that one. Galbraith three-pointer, can't get that one to go. Offense rebound by Kate Stats. Stratford won that sectional semifinal, and then they shut everything down on March 12th. Over to Klatt. Klatt back over to Francis Maytott, who's into the game for the first time. Ryan Shaw taking his first breather of the night. And that one's going to be thrown away to Ben Robbins. He goes behind his back. Picks up his dribble in the lane and resets. Vandeboom three-pointer. Got it. Matt Vandeboom for three. 48-23. Just like that, a 25-point deficit for the Royals. Galbraith over to Jack Klatt in the left corner. And throws it right in the hands of the defender. 3-on-2, and that was going to be kicked by Galbraith to slow things down. Again, Zaleski Sports takes off tomorrow through December 28th, and then we'll be back with you over in Auburndale. And Coach Weisenbeck will take a timeout. We will take a 30-second timeout and come back to Assumption after this.
Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right, free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
Awards and More is your one-stop shop, or it's your one-stop location for awards, plaques, trophies, embroidery, screen printing, and promotional products. Awards and More is also the proud sponsor of the Zaleski Sports Athlete of the Month. Vote for the Awards and More Zaleski Sports Athlete of the Month at ZaleskiSports.com and visit Awards and More on Facebook to begin your next trophy order today. Speaking of our schedule after Christmas, go through that here in just a spiffy of a moment. Monday, the 28th, Pachelia Marathon Boys Basketball. That is going to be a great, great matchup. And then the Auburndale Christmas tournament. Go through that in a moment as well. And then Spencer at Assumption Girls Basketball. We'll have that one for you right here at Zaleski Sports. 48-23 into the hands of Honky, left wide open out of the timeout, inbounds play, and it's 50-23. Into the game for the first time, Aaron Livernash, and he turns that one over. Honky will take it himself. He'll get fouled hard by Matot, and he'll go to line for 2 more.
There's nowhere to go with the ball for the Royals, just stifling defense for Marathon.
So Pacelli at Marathon boys basketball, and then I think it says Pacelli at Iowa Scandinavia here for that Tuesday game. I thought it was on the 30th, but we'll check and make sure on that one. Honky's first one is good, but nonetheless, Pacelli has 2 huge matchups against Marathon and Iola for boys basketball. Oh, that one's girls basketball. But boys basketball. Merrill at Marshfield girls basketball. And second one rims out. Ben Robbins comes away with the rebound. Kohler back into the game with his 4 fouls. 3-pointer Vandeboom got it. Matt Vandeboom 3 more, just like that. It's 54-23. Kemp Ross gets ready to check in. Nearly stolen away by Kohler. Kicks over to Aaron Livernash. Nearly turned it over there. If you want a full schedule, go to ZaleskiSports.com under Live Sports. That will be posted probably this weekend. Thrown into the hands of Robbins, nearly, and Matot will have it go off his hands and turn it over. And Coach Weisenbeck will take a 30-second timeout. Back to Assumption right after this.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm the director at Little Sprouts. Little Sprouts has been a real great community. It's very family friendly. It feels like a big family to me, and being the new director here, I felt very welcomed into the family. I like the smaller family. Everybody knows everybody, and you all get to know everybody in the center, and we do family activities and much of a family atmosphere.
Welcome back to Assumption High School. Again, the Assumption Royals down 54-23. Still 10:52 to go here in the second half. We'll be back right here at Assumption High School on Monday for the Hoops for Hope game. Spencer Rocket girls and the Assumption girls scheduled a game which was not originally scheduled and turned it into a fundraiser. Ben Robbins with it, going to be poked away by Nick Lieberg. Nice hands by Nick. 10.5 remaining. Francis Matot with it. Again, Ryan Shaw still on the bench for Coach Weisenbeck and the Royals. Livernash with it on the right side, pardon me. Kemp Ross picks up his dribble. This is where Assumption might struggle this year, is if Ryan Shaw were to get into foul trouble. He has run this offense. Gilbreth in the lane. He's going to step through. Can't get it to go, and Ben Robbins comes away with the rebound. 10:05 remaining in the second half. Good cut by Vandeboom. Good feed. Lays it in. Counted on the foul. Matt Vandeboom is going off here in the second half. Foul by Francis Matot. Exactly 10 minutes to go here in the second half as Ryan Shaw checks back in for the Royals. Vandeboom to the line for +1, 56-23. Vandeboom's +1 is good. When Kohler's been out here tonight due to foul trouble, Vandeboom has stepped up, Nathan Honke has stepped up, Jaden Strasser stepped up in the first half. Kemp Ross with 4 fouls. Up to Ben Robbins. Goes baseline, gets fouled by Bryson Galbraith, and Robbins will now go to line for 2 himself. Again, we'll see if this one down by 34 right now. If this one gets too far out of hand, if Coach Weisenbeck might put in Reed Dillman and Alex Sullivan to just get them some game time. Galbraith picks up his 3rd foul, and he will take a seat, give way to Jack Klatt. Robbins missed his first. The plus is off the back bracket, 0 for 2 from the line for Ben Robbins. Nick Lieberg will set it up for the Royals. Picks up his dribble, kicks it out to Livernash, and off the fingertips of Ben Robbins, he'll stay with the Royals. Again, good crowd on hand here in Wisconsin Rapids. Good crowd watching online as well. Appreciate everyone tuning in here tonight to Zaleski Sports, one of 7 games we've got for you. Your hometown sports network, Zaleski Sports. 7 games, 7 schools we're covering this year. Not all schools are being covered tonight, but some schools being covered multiple, including the Marshfield Tigers. Wausau West and Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln. Get you a score update from Lincoln just down the street here. Wisconsin Valley Girls Conference Basketball. Lieberg turnaround, rimmed out. Couldn't get it to go. 39-36, 13 and a half minutes to go in that one. And Ryan Shaw, a huge collision right in front of the Marathon bench. Again, much like a defensive back as he was in football this fall. Picks up his second foul, but big collision. Swings around to Robbins, goes baseline, does Warren, and Kemp Ross will get fouled out of the game, and Brock Warren will go to line for +1. So Kemp Ross has fouled out. DQ'd, as they say. And Kate Stats will have to check in for Kemp. Kemp finishes with 4 on the night. Assumption has only scored 8 points here in the second half so far. Warren to line for his +1 is up, and it is good. Just got the friendly roll to go, 60-23 with 8:45 remaining. Get a screen from Lieberg. That's Klatt, hands off to Livernash. To the top of the key, gets into the free throw line. It's up to Lieberg, strong take, and going to be fought for. Klatt over to Shaw. Free throw line into the lane, good pass, but throws it away. And it'll be off of Lang to to Assumption. 60-23. Klatt to inbound to Kate Stats, and can't get that one to go. And a rebound taken by Strasser for Marathon. Again, the Red Raiders will be back in action against Pacelli next week. Very talented Pacelli team. Strasser can't get that one to go. Nick Lieberg will come away with the rebound. Good strong take or rebound by Nick. Pacelli Cardinals led, of course, by Weston Poplinski. He had 30 in their win against Pittsville last week.
Marathon doing a really good job staying out of foul trouble. Only their 3rd foul of the second half.
Just over halfway done here in the second half. 8 minutes remaining. Cade Stats has it, swings it around to Ryan Shaw. Resets the offense, down by 37. Down to Cade Stats, good move, up and just off the rim and can't get it to go. Dalton Lang kicks up to Nathan Honke, throws that one away. And out of bounds to the Royals. Bryson Gelbreth will check in for Assumption. $7:39 remaining. Hear from our friends over at Awards and More once more here before we sign off. Stick around for Natesville Dairy post-game show. We'll have an opportunity to get you some stats, get you ready for our games next week. That one's going to be taken by Strasser for Marathon, and good hustle there by Klatt. Gelbreth will take it and lay it in. Bryson Gelbreth has 6. 3-pointer near side, got it to go. Had time to line it up and knock it down. 3-pointer for Noah Gage, and a 63-25, under 7 minutes remaining. Cade Stats has it. Over to Ryan Shaw, and that one's to be taken away and right back to, and they're going to count it and the foul. Continuation for Ryan Shaw. NBA points there for Ryan.
Yeah, you really looked like it was going to be on the floor, but no.
Ryan Shaw gets the continuation. There are NBA games going on tonight as well. The Brooklyn Nets and the Golden State Warriors, and then the battle for LA continues. Clippers and Lakers later on tonight. Shaw to the line for his +1. He's having a great night. 14. Now there's 14 for Ryan Shaw. Kicks up to Kajewski. Goes baseline. Good move by Warren. Can't get that one to go. Cade Stats comes away with the rebound. Pushes it up to Ryan Shaw. 6.5 remaining. Jack Cladd with it. Down to Cade Stats. That one's going to be taken away by Nathan Honke. And it's going to slow it down. Spin move against Klatt. Resets to Jaguski. Three-pointer off the mark. Ryan Shaw comes away with it with 6:15 remaining. Up by 35. Into Cade Stats. Good pass. Fader, and he'll go to the line for 2. Good cross-court pass again by the Royals. 6:06 remaining. (43-40). Wausau West hasn't given away that lead, and a huge 3. Man, long 3. Cade Stats knocks down the first one. Be like Kevin Harlan a couple years ago calling 2 football games at one time. Kevin Harlan, best in the biz. Of course, Wisconsin native. Second one is good. Cade 2 for 2. Jaguski kicks it over to Nathan Honke. Thought about the three-pointer, looking down to Robbins. Working with Lieberg. Kicks it back over to Nathan Honke. Kicks it around to Noah Gage, working on Galbraith, and he's going to lay it off the rim and can't get that one to go. Bryson Galbraith with it. Kicks over to Nick Lieberg into lane. Kicks it over to Jack Klatt. Ryan Shaw takes off the dribble, hands it off to Cade Stats. An offensive foul on, I believe, Ryan Shaw. Pick up the foul.
It seems like they're getting into Stats down low, just not able to finish.
Honke with it. Slows it up after crossing the timeline. 5.5 to go. Down low, good cut. And gonna turnover, a steal. Ryan Shaw with it. 2 on 3, and it's gonna be off of a Red Raider and out of bounds.
Awesome effort steal by Shaw. I mean, just a great effort on that play.
Jack Klatt to inbound. 5:18 remaining. 63-30. And inbounds it to Galbraith. Bryson with it. Resets to Nick Lieberg. Not a lot of movement right now for the Assumption offense. Down by 33, but they've been doing pretty well in the last couple minutes. Ryan Shaw up, can't get that one to go. Rebound taken by Ben Robbins. And the Red Raiders kicks it up to Noah Gage. Down low to Honke. Looking down low, pull-up jumper off the back rim. Can't get it to go. And taken by Bryson Galbraith. He will step through, Euro, and up and in. Nice move by Bryson Galbraith. He's got 6 here in the second half. 63-32. Gage all the way into the lane. And going to be fought for, and it's going to be a foul, I believe, on Ryan Shaw. That might be his 4th foul, and it is. He's got 14 points and 4 fouls. And I believe Noah Gage will go to the line for 1 and 1. Noah's got a 3-pointer here in the second half. Noah's first one is off the mark. Offense rebound taken by Honke. Gage will take it and blocked by Cade Stats. I'll stay with the Red Raiders. 4.5 to go here in the second half. 63-32. Assumption will be back in action next week, again, the Cranberry Classic. Ben Robbins' three-pointer left short. Fought for, and a good rebound by Jack Klatt. And next foul against Marathon will put Assumption in the 1-and-1.
Took a shot right to the head area. Looked like really strong getting back up from that.
Seems like Jack's pretty used to it, being the quarterback for Ryan Shaw double dribbles. If he would have just gone with it, if he would have just continued his motion, I don't know if they would have called it for a double dribble, because they were hesitating and then everyone reacted and then they called the double dribble. Jack Klatt working against Dalton Lang. One hand pass down low, fought for. Nick Lieberg comes away with the rebound. Kicks up to Ryan Shaw, and he will miss the layup. Offense rebound now fought for and taken by the Red Raiders. Lang with it and going to be poked out by Galbraith. Now stay with the Red Raiders with 3:52 remaining in the second half.
It just seems like it's been that type of night for Assumption. Really just too strong to the basket, and it's really resulted in a lot of missed shots.
Ben Robbins swings it around. Now back. Gage three-pointer off the mark. Offense rebound by Robbins. Another offense rebound by Robbins. And it'll be off, and it'll go to Assumption. Ben Robbins, 3 opportunities, missed them all short. And back to Assumption.
Sometimes the closer you are underneath that basket, the harder it is to get it into it.
63-32. Been the score for quite a while with 3.5 remaining in the ballgame. Nick Lieberg with it. Swings it back around to Ryan Shaw. Goes baseline left. Good scoop. Can't get it to go. And nearly turns it over behind the back. And Lieberg with the block, but called for the foul. And Dalton Lang will go to the line for 2. Nice block by Nick Lieberg. Just a little too much body as Griffin Trinkle will check in after the free throw. First one for Lang is up, and it is off the mark. Trinkler checks in, 6'3" sophomore for Nathan Honke. 3:20 remaining in the ballgame.
And not a terrible foul. I mean, it's only a second. They're already in the bonus. So far, so good.
Lang's second one, 5'10" senior, is up and off the mark. Perfect foul. Missed both free throws. Nick Lieberg with it. Kicks it over to Jack Klatt. Left open. Baseline off the mark. And Klatt comes away with the rebound. Shaw down to Cade Stats. Stats back over to Klatt. Top of the key. You got to let her fire. You're down by 30 points with 3 minutes left. Kicks it all the way over to Ryan Shaw. Gets in and floats it in there. Can't get it to go. Offense rebound. Nick Lieberg can't get that one to go. Fought for with Cade Stats out of bounds. And it'll stay with the Royals.
Just been that type of night, too. Nothing's falling.
Strasser will check in for Dalton Lang. .249 remaining here in the second half. They didn't know what play to run. Klatt three-pointer baseline, couldn't get the friendly roll. And Kajewski comes away with the rebound. Fought for, nearly out of bounds, and going to be stolen away by Shaw. It is getting physical and crazy out here. Lieberg to Galbraith and lays it in. What a sequence of events with 2:15 remaining.
And that's the most exciting part of the game so far.
Underneath to Gage, and he's going to lay it in. Noah Gage for 2.
Neither team cashing in tonight. They're both still going.
Ryan Shaw is going to be fouled. No jump ball. He'll stay with Assumption with 2:03 remaining. Jack Klatt inbound, and Coach Weisenbeck will take a timeout. We'll hear from our friends from Awards and More once more here in just a second. Awards and More is your one-stop location for awards, plaques, trophies, embroidery, screen printing, and promotional products. Awards and More is also the proud sponsor of the Zaleski Sports Athlete of the Month. Vote for the Awards and More Zaleski Sports Athlete of the Month at ZaleskiSports.com and visit Awards and More on Facebook to begin your next trophy order today. So it's been a crazy ball game here tonight, but or in the last couple minutes anyway.
Yeah, neither team really giving in. They both want to finish this game out strong.
Yeah, Assumption Marathon jumped out to a big lead, and much like last night, Assumption just sticking around and playing some scrappy and at times nuts basketball, but getting the job done. Three-pointer top of the key. Can't get it to go. Galbraith will go to line for two. Good rebound, offensive rebound by Kate Stats to pass it to Galbraith, who will go to line for two free throws. Under 2 minutes remaining here in the second half.
And all these minutes count. It's a lot of game experience for these younger players.
As mentioned, no seniors on this Assumption Royals basketball team. Bryson's first one is good. He's had a nice second half as well. He's got 9. Galbraith's second one. Couple dribbles and flick of the wrist and gets it to go. 65-36, 2 minutes remaining here in the ballgame. Jaden Strasser checked back in. Strasser had a big first half. Kajewski with it. Good cut by Gage. Kicks it out. Three-pointer near side. Trinkler off the mark. Lieberg has the rebound. Fought for. Noah Gage comes away with it. And there's going to be a foul on, they might call it on Assumption, but that was, ball is being fought for.
Yeah, almost looked like a jump ball to me.
Yeah. Nick Lieberg will pick up the foul. Or excuse me, Kate Stats will pick up the foul. Noah Gage to the line for 2 free throws. First one is good. Dalton Lang checks back in. 97 seconds remaining. Gage to the line, up and good. 2 for 2 for the junior. 67-36. Bryson Galbraith with it. Swings it around to Ryan Shaw. Goes right baseline and going to be fought for. Right to Shaw, who'll go to the line for 2. Good job by Ryan Shaw sticking with it. Be awarded with 2 free throws.
Yeah, you could easily pass that out, but decided to take it right to the rim.
Ryan Shaw, just a sophomore. Galbraith, Dillman, who Reed hasn't played yet this year. Andrew Yang, Kemp Ross, and Aaron Livernash, and Alex Sullivan, the juniors for Assumption, the rest sophomores. Give a shout out to Alexis Walton with our national anthem today. It was phenomenal.
Great job by her.
Shaw, the second one, got it to go. 1 for 2 from line for Ryan Shaw. Gage over to Nathan Honke. 1:15 remaining. 30-point game as Dalton Lang will go baseline and he'll lay it in. Kicks it up quickly. Nick Lieber can't quite get that one to go. And Gajewski with it. And Jack Klatt will pick up the foul. And Noah Gajewski will go to line for 2 free throws.
Looked like more of a frustration foul right there as we're nearing the 1 minute mark.
Princess Maytot to check in. First one is good for the 5'11 junior. Maytot will check in for Jack Klatt, who will exit stage left. Second one rattles in there. 1 minute remaining here in the ball game, 71-37. Marathon will improve to 5-1 on the year. Assumption will fall to 0-3. Again, Assumption will be back in action next Wednesday. And now it's going to be stolen away. And couldn't quite get it to go. Fought for. Galbraith will lay it in. Again, the Boys Cranberry Classic starts next Wednesday. Run Wednesday and Thursday. We'll have every game for you. JV varsity right here at Zaleski Sports for the 2020 Boys Cranberry Classic. 15 seconds remaining. Noah Gage over to Nathan Honke. Assumption has not quit here tonight, and he'll stay with Marathon with 9 seconds remaining. Again, stick around for Nationville Dairy post-game show. We'll add things up, give you a look at our other games around Zaleski Sports here tonight. Looking down low, does Kajewski. Good job by Francis Maytot. And that will do it here tonight. The Assumption Royals fall to the Marathon Red Raiders 71-39. We're going to take a quick break, hear from our friends at Nasonville Dairy, and come back and wrap this thing up from Assumption High School. Back to Wisconsin Rapids after this.
Well, the Grow Wisconsin Dairy Processing Grant is for really any dairy, or up to $50,000 you can get for like improvements, help with like food safety aspects. It's actually you have to pay part of the service that you're getting, so you have to pay 20% of it. So we were actually granted $6,150, and so that's the 80%. So our project is at a little over $7,000. So that's showing them that we're doing something with their milk. We're not just taking it, turning it into cheese, setting in the store, sending it to the customer, like everyone else does. Anything that we do in the plant with food safety is great for everyone. It's not just great for us. It's telling the customer that we make a good product. It's telling the farmer, our patrons, that we're doing good with their milk. And so that should really go to heart. That you're going to get a safe product coming out of here. It's cool to see that all the Hymans they really like to see their name out in the community, but especially for anything with children's groups. They sponsor a bike raffle every year, and they actually go and give it to the kid in the schools. I know that's a huge thing every year. But yeah, it's really cool to see their name out there. Seeing them a sponsor, we all got kids, we all were kids, so most likely something came out of here that we've done.
We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on cake.
Welcome back to Assumption High School and our Nationville Dairy postgame show. Nationville Dairy fresh cheese curds made daily, NationvilleDairy.com. First, we'll go through some scoring. First, for the victorious Marathon Red Raiders, Jaden Kohler finished with 7. He was their leading scorer in foul trouble all night long. Dalton Lang finished with 2. Ben Robbins with 6. Matt Vanderboom led the Red Raiders with 19. He had 13 in the second half. Noah Gage with 7. Noah Gajewski, with 2. I probably am still getting it wrong. Jaden Strasser with 9. He had 9 in the first half. Nathan Honke with 13. Brock Warren with 6. They made 9 3-pointers. For the Assumption Royals, Francis Maytot with 1. Ryan Shaw finished with the game high 15. Bryson Galbraith with 14. Kate Stats with 2. Nick Lieberg with 3. And Kemp Ross with 6 here tonight for their 39. They hit 0 3-pointers. Kevin, it was a game that final that we had anticipated, but this Marathon Red Raiders team is going to be a hard out. the rest of the way.
Yeah, their three-point shooting is phenomenal. Their defense is very aggressive, very much in your face, very opportunistic, I should say, at getting these turnovers, turning them immediately into points, and even with Kohler out for a lot, they were still able to pick up a lot of different players getting some points. They really spread it out. Vandeboom really had a great night picking that up, all that slack from Kohler being out. But, and again, looking at Assumption, I mean, turnovers huge tonight. Ball handling was really tough, especially, trying to force some of these passes that just weren't there. And it seemed like they were kind of unwilling to dribble it out and take some shots. You saw at the end there was a wide open shot at the top of the key that they just didn't take. So I think some of those things to work on in practice will be really beneficial. But yeah, ball handling huge tonight for Assumption.
Yeah, ball handling, confidence, and shooting as well. You miss a lot of three-pointers, your confidence is going to go down. As you mentioned, we saw that throughout the second half here tonight. Assumption, again, back in action on Wednesday next week as we start the 2020 Cranberry Classic. 11 a.m. is our first JV game. We'll have that for you right here at Zaleski Sports. We'll also have Assumption girls taking on the Spencer Rockets next Monday. Big fundraising game, Hoops for Hope. We'll have that game for you, JV, starting at 5:30 on Monday evening. Any final thoughts on the game here tonight?
Yeah, and I think just getting some of those passes down, finding some passing lanes to get inside in the paint. They really didn't get in the paint tonight at all, Assumption did, and just the opposite, I think, for the Marathon. It's been they were really getting in the paint. Lots of points off turnovers, just in hitting those threes, just right, bang, 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 one after another, and all of a sudden the score is at 30, and you're like, wow. So it just some really things to clean up for Assumption, and really Marathon is who we thought they are. They're a really good team.
Absolutely. All right, with that, we're going to sign off here from Assumption High School. Thanks for tuning in to our game here tonight and our Nacerville Dairy postgame show. Nacerville Dairy fresh cheese curds made daily, nacervilledairy.com. With that, again, thanks everyone for tuning in. It's been a crazy 2020 year. We'll have more basketball for you, hockey, all sorts of things before the new year next week. Again, Monday night girls basketball right here at Zaleski Sports, right back here at Assumption High School. Final score, once again, it is the Marathon Red Raiders 71 and the Assumption Royals 39. For Kevin Bargander and Keegan Hewitt, this is Steve Mave signing off from Assumption High School. Have a please stay safe, and have a Merry Christmas from all of us here at Zaleski Sports. Have a great night, everyone, and we'll talk to you once again from Assumption High School on Monday night, December 28th. Hoops for Hope game, Assumption girls and Spencer girls right here at Zaleski Sports. Merry Christmas, everyone.